Hello children, today we are starting a very interesting and important chapter of English grammar, that is conjunctions. This chapter is having two parts in which we will discuss about conjunction and its different kinds. Children, as you know, joining words are called conjunctions. They are used to join two or more words or sentences. For example, Kapil and Saurabh played well. You will succeed if you work hard. In these two sentences, and if are the conjunctions as they are used to join two words or sentences into one. In grammar, conjunction is a part of a speech that join words, phrases or sentences. They do not perform any other function. Therefore, conjunctions are called joining words. Without conjunctions, we could only make very simple sentences. These conjunctions are also called connectors or linkers. It is not compulsory that conjunctions always come in between the sentence. Sometimes it comes in the beginning of the sentence also. Now, types of conjunctions. Basically, conjunctions are of three types: coordinating conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions, and correlative conjunctions. Today, we will discuss about coordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions are used to join two or more words, phrases or sentences of the same type of grammatical units. For example, work hard otherwise you will fail in the examination. Math is difficult but science is easy. In these two sentences, otherwise and but are the coordinating conjunctions that are being used here. A coordinating conjunction shows that the elements it joins are similar in importance and structures. The two parts of sentences may be single words or clauses. There are 7 coordinating conjunctions and they are all short words of any 2 or 3 letters. They are and, but, or, nor, for, yet, so. They can join two nouns, verbs, adjectives or other types of words. Coordinating conjunctions always come between the words or clauses that they join. When a coordinating conjunction joins independent clauses, it is always correct to place a comma before the conjunction. However, if the independent clauses are short and well balanced, a comma is not really essential. Now, rules for using coordinating conjunctions. Apart from the words that are used in specific situations, there are few rules that need to be followed while using coordinating conjunctions. The first one is a comma is used before the coordinating conjunction only when it connects two independent clauses. For example, I wanted to go to the movie, but Ravi preferred to laze at home. Second rule is when a coordinating conjunction is used to join two words or phrases, we do not use a comma. For example, I love to eat Italian and Chinese. The third and the most important rule is when a coordinating conjunction is used with more than two items, the comma before the coordinating conjunction is optional. Here we are having two examples. The first example is with comma and the second example is without a comma. The example is Mansi teaches English, German and science in school. That's all for today. The other parts of the conjunctions will be discussed in the next part of the video. Thank you.